This is Red, and you're listening to Chicks with Crits.
I was looking for a small silver mirror.
You want to find a small silver mirror there.
Call him Narcissus.
And yeah,
I
so
need
you
it for sanctuary.
so you're able to, yeah, and so you enter and there's like an older human man. He's like, oh, hello,
Hello.
nice to meet you. What you looking for there, buddy?
I am looking for a small silver mirror, if you carry any.
Silver mirror, not so much here at this spot. Maybe there's a.
Maybe a jeweler's, maybe?
Well, something like that. I'm assuming it's for like spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's alchemist shop, but for silver mirrors, yeah, there's a small temple shop. It's a little further on down. They'll most likely have it for you.
Do you have any small toys for children?
Yeah, there's a small area for toys. And he kind of like points towards like the front. And there's a couple dolls and wooden toy soldiers and
I
such.
want to make
and
a history
animals.
check and try to remember if that kid was a boy or a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
15. It was a little boy. It was the same boy who was eating supper with his family when you guys first walked in.
Is there any toy soldiers?
There's a couple toy soldiers and
I take
little
one.
animals and such. Okay, yeah.
And I ask him how much.
It'll cost you like a couple silver.
I give him about 10 silver.
You
only said a couple, so I don't know the.
Sorry, it's about two silver.
I give him 2 silver.
Yeah, and he happily takes it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I hope you find your mirror.
All right. I'm gonna go to the temple shop to restock on some holy objects.
All right, yeah, and as you continue down the street, there is a
like this buddy Jesus.
there is a nice like looking shop, and you can see there's a few different holy symbols outside, and there's a nice young person standing there.
I gently knock, or is standing outside. Or
yeah, they're standing outside.
I greet them. Hello.
Hello.
Kind temple worker.
Hello, is there anything that you'd wish to buy today?
Yes, I am in search of a small silver mirror, holy water, and parchments with a bit of holy text written on them.
You already have that in your book, but yeah, they nod.
This is a holy book. I'm not gonna rip pages out. That's rude.
Yeah, they nod to you, and they beckon you to come inside.
I gently go down, so as not to break the door or hit my globe upon it.
All right, and so you come inside, and you see they're walking towards the back, and they're giving a list to another person. It only takes a few minutes, but yeah, there's a silver mirror, some holy water, and some holy text for you.
All right, I take them. How much?
For you, it'll cost about 7 gold there.
I pay.
Yeah, they smile sweetly at you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Do you sell any, fabric here? I'm in need of a new tabard.
Yes, for certain. Who do you worship exactly? We can get you the correct color. And she kind of gently grabs onto your tabard. This is a very interesting one. But yes.
I am.
If you want to tell me who it is that you worship. And they're smiling at you.
Honesty. Yeah, I know. It's no big secret. That's just it. Is this gonna be bad? The god I worship is not a mainstream religion.
And that's alright. There's plenty of people who worship other types of gods.
The god I worship is the Lady of the Blue. She bestowed upon me conscious with my jewel.
Blue lady. Well,
she is a fairy of blue hue.
Fae. She looks a bit. They look a bit confused. And yeah, looking at your talberd, looking at the symbol.
My patchwork, yeah.
Yeah, your patchwork. I think we'll be able to, if you're willing. Do you have any drawings of your symbol? If you're willing, we can make one for you.
Do you have a parchment enough?
I do. Yeah.
The symbol comes to me while I rest.
Yeah, she pulls, like some out of a pouch and hands it over to you for you to draw.
I take time to draw.
It doesn't take too long, but yeah, she's able to take your symbol and such. And would you like it? And which shade of blue is it that you'd like it? She stares at like your patchworked talberd.
I show her that the mane is supposed to be in a nice white. The border is in a nice blue, and the symbol itself is in a lovely teal.
A lovely teal, yeah. She takes in the details and nods. It'll be ready in, say, a few hours.
All right.
Well, yes, please enjoy your day.
Thank you. I will be back.
And with that, yeah, it's around noon, so you make your way back to the Trusty Bear Inn, to where you find your companions happily eating.
Do I see the small child?
And actually, yeah, you do see like the small child and his family are eating there. They're a bit farther away from where Ironmesh is.
I walk up. I humbly ask for pardon and forgiveness for the actions of a party member.
The little boy looks at the soldier. Oh, cool! And he like happily takes it and hugs it to him. And her parents are like, yeah, thank you.
I bow again, and I go.
All right, and then the rest of you. So you're all eating. You see Chio's come back in. I'd like you guys to make perception checks since you did notice him.
What do you want? 6. 16 plus 4, 19.
19.
No, 20. That's 20. 16 plus 4 is 20.
Yes. Ironmesh, you are completely oblivious. You just kind of notice him there and don't overhear what he's apologizing for. But the two of you definitely hear him apologizing for what happened last night.
I turn and look at Chio and just glare.
Oh my god. My knee just cracked. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn you nowhere!
The glare was well timed.
But yeah, Chio, you have to go and join your companions for lunch.
My demon powers.
I generally just and I know two out of the three don't really care for me that much, so I just go sit in my chair.
All right, you guys see your companion Chio just walk right by you guys and sit in a chair away from you.
Companions?
And yeah, Barakas, you still have the notice from the board that Chio gave you in the morning.
Yes.
Are you gonna show the two of them?
I'll show Red, and I guess you as well. Since you're nearby, right?
Yes, I'm sitting with you.
But yeah,
I just put it in between, on the table in between us.
But yeah, it's just wanted hunters to help find Forest Munter. Oh my fucking god. What the hell was that?
Munter?
Do
we need a definition thing? I can get Siri on that. No?
Yeah, sorry. Wanted hunters to find forest monster, locate Marcus. And
Marcus?
Your guess is good as mine.
And by chance would this forest monster be that thing or person that we're saying is burning things? Barely remembered that earlier.
I was just given this by the blue one.
I'd like you to make a perception check, Chio.
It's like, well, regardless, this is gonna be a long trip to go do it.
9, yeah, you kind of hear Barakas. Something about the blue one.
Yo.
Are you gonna go and join them? They seem to be talking about you.
I might as well. No, I know they don't.
Well, then if we do plan on, this is something we can definitely look into since we need to apparently raise our standing here, but I would suggest us doing it early tomorrow, because this is going to be a long trip.
I agree.
We need to get information, that too. Like if it's not tomorrow morning, then midday tomorrow maybe.
And as you guys are talking about that, making your plans, Orson is walking by, dropping off some orange juice and stuff at the table.
Hi, Orson.
Hello.
How was your day today?
Busy.
Oh, okay.
Apologizing to guests about last night.
Why? What happened?
You.
You. What did I do?
Secret meeting.
How do you know about that?
Who doesn't?
Everyone knows about your secret meeting.
Who told you? Who told them? You guys are
You.
snitches.
You
Oh my
told
God.
everyone.
With that, Red is going to get up and go speak with the person who runs it because she has a couple questions. to
I
ask
am
him.
gonna ask the tavern keep whatever.
Yeah,
get
Orson.
schnapps.
He's kind of looks at you. After 3 is when we start serving it, but yes.
I will need a lot of peppermint
I can
schnapps.
put some in the orange juice.
Thank you.
Just kind of nods. But you guys grabbed one of the notices, I see. Which one is that one?
Forest fire.
Forced
Or
arsonist.
Monster.
Forced arsonist.
It's a
It's monster. Arsonist is an
We don't
entire
know if
other
it's an
thing. If we
arsonist
come
or not.
across it, we'll say about that. This will be in the area.
Let's see, that's by Marcus.
The sound in your voice means he is not a welcome person.
It's not that, it's just, it's been up there for a while. The last group that he asked, it didn't end very well. Marcus was pretty much the only one who made it back. He was barely standing on 2 feet. The poor guy. He lost his father. He asked his friends to help him figure out what went on, and he's been asking for help, but no one's wanted to go since then.
Well, now Chio has to do it. Compassion.
Information first, Bellman.
Yeah,
Yeah, he likes to.
that was out of character.
Yeah, he likes to come in for drinks later in the evening. And considering we're one of the only places
Drinks.
left.
I think we know just the people to get some information for that one.
What's this?
What?
The only members who drink.
But yeah, Orson.
As I'm waiting for my orange juice, I take a flask from my hip. I take a gulp.
Orson kind of laughs and he heads back like over to the bar and he like, kind of pours some stuff into your orange juice and brings it back for you. So, yeah, you guys just need to wait a few hours. I'll be here maybe around supper time.
I toast horses in my glass.
So I got another question for yours. This is just a general one about the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Where would you say the poor mostly can be found? Like, say, people who can't normally afford food.
Well, it's not really that bad here, but you want to go to like the western gate? There's that's where you live, kind of over there,
Thank you.
pretty much.
Yeah, I got a job for you.
What is it?
I'm going to need you to carry something to the western gate.
Okay.
All right, are you gonna head on out there?
Can I rely on you guys to speak to this gentleman and maybe get some more info without telling him we're going to do it?
Of course.
Nowhere?
I don't trust that one.
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
I'm sorry, but 2 words. Secret meeting.
I was trying to be subtle, but you guys decided not to. No.
There was nothing subtle about you being subtle.
And I will leave it to you. Nowhere.
All right. So the 2 of you are left as Red and Chio begin to make their way to the western part of the city. Yes?
Want me to roll strength to carry it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. So please roll strength.
Ooh, that's a good one. 20, not natural.
All right. Yeah, he's able to lift it pretty easily and then continues on.
I follow Red's lead. Because I don't know where I'm
They
going.
said
I'm just
west.
like,
I know where west is.
Yeah, and it takes a little while. I'd like you to make a two more strength. Roll 2 more strength checks for me.
Oh, sweet. So the first one is going to be a 16,
Okay.
and then the other one is going to be 20 non-natural.
When about halfway through, Chio's it's starting to slip a little bit, but then with a nice big jump, he's able to readjust it in his arms and continues on without any issues really. And yeah, and eventually, like the nicer houses, the houses begin to get not as nice as the rest of the city, and you guys start passing through like a park, and yeah, you begin to see the not so nice homes, and so it's just not too terrible here, it seems, but yeah, it seems to be the general area. You see that there's was a church set up kind of near where the park is, and there's small school and such.
Works. Would be a good area to do this.
All right. So what do you plan to do?
First, we need to set the thing up. So we're going to get the pot ready, get some flames under it, and then I'm going to use another little trick.
Okay.
I'm pulling out little pot.
You pull out your magical little pot.
My wonderful little pot that I adore.
You really do. Do you require my assistance any longer?
Yes, actually. It's like, alright, I'm going to, little pot, please make me porridge.
Porridge, yeah, and you're holding it. Are you putting the pot inside of it, or?
Yep, I'm kind of putting it like in it.
Okay, so you're holding it like above it. All right.
Yeah. So I'm debating because I think if I put it in it, it wouldn't hear me.
It would hear you and just start to.
Yeah,
And then it would heat
That's
up,
the
and
thing.
you couldn't really touch it.
Well, I have to. That's the thing. It's like when you turn off the fire, I have to take it up.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just don't want to damage it.
So it takes like a few minutes, and actually, like you're standing there, and slowly the pot, like a nice smell.
I'm trying to debate if I should have put it in. I think I should have.
So what are you gonna do with the pot?
I wouldn't put it into the cauldron. I would hold it over and
I'll stick with that. I'll just
Okay.
be
Yeah,
fine.
as you're holding it over there, like it slowly porridge begins to fill up and begins to slurp down
Yeah.
into the cauldron.
Until the cauldron's full, which I'm
I'd like you to make
fire under it.
I'd like you to make like a strength check, like as you're just still standing there, like with your
just
arm
lean
kind
it
of
on
shaking a little bit.
I just lean on the
you
edge of the
know
pot.
thing.
and hold it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I usually do when I'm cooking. I'm holding a heavy pot. I just eat.
But yeah, slowly it begins to fill up. It takes about maybe a half hour, and there's actually some people watching you.
Like,
As you're walking by now, and yeah, so your pot's almost full now.
all right. Just as it's getting there, little pot, please cease making me.
And with that, the little pot stops making you porridge.
I just kind of clean it out and put it back on my person.
And yeah, so now you have a giant pot of hot porridge.
All right, cute. So now you get to nicely inform people that there is free porridge for anyone who wishes. All they have to do is bring a bowl or something to contain it.
I go up. Free porridge!
Make
Bring
a
a
performance
bowl.
check for me.
/ convincing to make people think it's not bad.
Performance?
Yeah.
Best way to get people talking.
22. 22.
Best people to hear shit.
Please bring a bowl, and there is free porridge.
Oh, and some of the people there's some people in the streets and they're a bit confused, like, oh, I didn't know that there was a breakfast, I didn't know that there was a free meal going on today. And then slowly but surely there's like some people, they got like a couple bowls, and so some larger bowls.
Yeah, that's
Please
fine.
don't
Some
push,
people.
everyone will be fed.
And soon, yeah, you have like a small line of people coming to get some free porridge. You're not going to say no to free.
And whenever the pot gets low, it's free food.
And yeah, and so, yeah,
And listen to any conversations going on about things going on in town. And maybe occasionally politely ask about the forest. Things that have been seen around it.
yeah, make a perception check. Yeah, because there's a lot of people, and they're actually all eating kind of like in the general area now, sitting along in the
right?
grass, enjoying the night.
Well, probably starting just before
No,
supper, but
yeah,
I'll keep going
sorry,
until
enjoying
it's-
the evening.
Yeah, I'll basically keep going till no one comes in, right?
Yeah.
As it slows down, I'll slow what I'm putting in, just less waste.
And yeah, and you begin to perception.
That is 14, 15.
Yeah, and as you're asking questions, like, and you do hear murmurs.
Yeah, 15.
You know, about like, you know, like the fire like in the city last night. There seems to be people who are kind of panicked a little bit, and yeah, you hear for the last like 6 months it started to go in the forest. Not in the Forbidden Forest actually, in the forest more down to the east.
So the healthy one.
Yeah, the more healthy forest. Like you hear them talking. It's like, yeah, it started about 6 months or so ago. Just like a one fire caught, and then there was like a few more started, and more disturbingly, you hear it's like there's been animals who were like eviscerated in like the area. Like a few other hunters, they hear like some people being animals being eviscerated, and then fires being burned around there, and it's actually starting to scare off like the animals. Hunting's actually getting a bit harder. They're glad that winter is like over now, and there's a few more animals, but it's starting to scare them away. It's not very good. And actually, back at the tavern now, a few hours have passed, and whatnot. And eventually, like, a few people come in and out, and Orison kind of points you out. There's a not very nice looking man kind of comes in. He looks rather scarred, actually. Does not look like he's seen some good times. And Orison kind of like waves him over. It's like, hey there, Marcus, what's going on?
Guessing we'll have no Slovato.
Yeah, he kind of pointed out to you guys.
And I don't have the notice on the table anymore. It's stuffed away.
Okay. I clap you onto the shoulder. And I say, I'll take this one.
Invite him to the table for drinks.
Okay.
No telling anything. Okay?
Got
You
it.
leave nowhere in charge.
I strut up to the bar.
Is it bad that I technically trust nowhere the most?
I have no social skills.
Exactly, but yeah, you strut out and up to the bar, and Orison's kind of looking at you. He's like, and just kind of tilts his head towards Marcus.
I will have a virgin martini. Half a martini, please.
He just stares at you. You want a what?
You want a virgin sacrifice?
And you actually like hear like the human man. He like kind of starts laughing. He's like, virgin apple martini. He's like trying to like looking away from you, trying like not to laugh. Like
And
you're
more
finished.
Snaps for me.
And do you know anything about alcohol?
Are you saying this to Marcus
Yes.
now? He just kind of looks at you and just like kind of laughs. I know that you get beer here, maybe some ale, not a virgin sacrifice or whatever that was.
I try to get your attention and wave my empty tankard at you.
And a milk for my red one back there.
I'm sure she hasn't thrown it.
Orison like kind of looks over at you. You're just shaking your head no. He like kind of points to some schnapps on the table. Milk. And he walks away, leaving you alone with Marcus.
I'm not gonna lie, Marcus. Would you like to discuss my choices of alcohol over with my friend?
He kind of like looks towards. Yeah, he looks at the table and he sees Orison pouring like a lot of schnapps to the person, and he just kind of laughs like, "All right then."
I got him to come over.
Whatever the hell this is. I'll have some milk too. And he pours like a schnapps, and Orison leaves, and he comes back and he's handing you, what is it, another orange juice. Here's your virgin sacrifice. He like slowly backs away.
Thank you. Follow me, sir.
So yeah, you guys are now all sitting at the table. And he's just kind of staring at you guys.
I look at Barakas.
Am I being propositioned here, or what's going on with your funny friend here?
Oh, that I honestly have no idea what's her problem. Honestly, she doesn't drink, apparently.
I'd like to call myself
I have no idea what a
seasoned
martini
alcoholic.
is. Is that a children's drink?
It kind of sounds like it, but Why did you guys call me on over here? Not a lot of people like to call me over.
We were told you have some interesting stories.
Some interesting stories.
Fire Night Stars, Virgin Martini. Great combination.
Well, I'm a hunter, so I've got some good hunting stories and such.
Do you mind to share a few?
I fought off some bears. Fought off a couple wolves once. Fought off an angry gnome.
An angry gnome.
Yeah, there was like some kind of problem with some old great tree, and there were some gnomes who were trying to eat it. I don't really know. None of the gnomes in the city swear they know what the hell was going on, but managed to chase him off with some old friends, and he kind of looks off in the distance for a moment when he says his old friends. But
I now have a craving for turnips. I don't know why.
there's some crazy turnip woman down in the marketplace, but
I might have to give her a visit.
aside from that, not too much. Fought a couple monsters.
What kind of monsters?
The kind that haunt you in the woods. Not regular animals. Spirits, maybe? He just kind of sighs and takes a deep drink.
I sip. I drink. This was not apple. He gave me cherry.
He gave you orange.
Child, that is orange juice. She's drunk all the sugar.
She's drunk off the sugar of the juice. Did you slip anything in your own drink?
No, but I think he might have. As I point back to the bartender.
What is it? And Marcus, he begins to laugh again, kind of smiling, looking kind of wistfully at you.
You may have to have a talk with that bartender. He doesn't even know any of his drinks. So what the fuck he's doing?
You remind me of some old friends.
I'm guessing these were the amazingly beautiful and charismatic type.
Absolutely. Again, he's starting to look like a little more sullen. Absolutely, they were. Couldn't help but notice that, well, my notice is off the board. I don't know who you guys are, why you're suddenly talking to me, but I'm just looking for a group of adventurers to help me through the forest and find one of those monsters.
I don't know about this notice.
Pardon me.
She apparently cannot handle her orange juice.
You can tell you're lying because of that. That cough.
I'm very subtle, Barakas.
You need nowhere.
I'm just.
You don't know my name.
Right, my bad. Nowhere.
We've got to catch ourselves because we keep doing it.
You're not very subtle, nowhere.
He just kind of shakes his head. I just need some people to help me set some traps for whatever this creature is in the forest. So I can get rid of it.
What kind of creature this is? Considering that we're speaking face to face on the matter.
I just sipped my cherry
orange juice?
My cherry drink.
These
Cherry orange
cherries
juice
have
it is.
clearly gone sour.
They've gone so sour.
By
they turn
nowhere's terrible glare.
I drink half the remaining amount of schnapps.
Yeah, and as he's staring at it, he's like, it's some kind of forest demon, maybe. It calls itself. And he kind of sighs. Talipo.
Talipo?
Yes.
That is a very interesting name.
During the winter, my father always heads out into the forest. I went to go find him. His cabin was destroyed. He had been ripped to pieces. And he had a journal. And a few entries inside of it. He said that he ate part of the talipo. and that it was coming for him. It ate his dogs. And then it finally came for him after 3 days. I tried to hunt it down once with a couple of my friends. We heard it whispering in the night. It slaughtered them. I was barely able to even escape. I want to kill the thing that killed my father and friends. I've been devising traps and such to find such a creature. I won't ask you guys to fight it with me. Just help me lure it on out. That's all I want.
In other words, you were looking for baits. I know a perfect one.
I guess that's a way to look at
What?
it.
As I turn to look at Ironmesh.
What?
You're noisy enough.
I am a stealthy rogue.
I wouldn't say no, you aren't. I remember how loud you are in forests, particularly
That
in
was my
forests.
personal choice. But I see what you're saying. You will be taken by my beauty and performance. I guess I'll become the baby.
Yes, keep believing that.
If you guys are willing to help, I will set out tomorrow morning to the forest. It'll take about 5 days to get there, but
I shall have to speak with the rest of our group.
if you do decide to come on to this, I'll be leaving through the west side of the city.
Very well, if we decide, we shall meet you there mid-morning.
If I don't see you by noon, I'll be gone, and I
Very
won't hold
well.
it against you. He nods and he takes his drink and he actually walks away from you guys to sit alone. And back out in the town, Red is... Yeah, the people have stopped coming pretty much, and they've...
It's pretty much as soon as they're done coming, I'll clean up the pod and look at you and go, I'm carrying you.
There's actually like a couple clerics, or the holy people, that they've kind of like approached you, and they're like, thank you very much for this impromptu dinner? I suppose it was very kind of you, thank you.
I would have started in the morning, stayed till night, but unfortunately I had to get the pot first.
Well, thank you very much for your help. May we ask your name?
They just call me Red.
Red. Well, thank you very much, Red. This was very wonderful for you to do. And they look towards you, Chio. And what is your name?
I am Chio Augustus Marius Alphonse Azur.
That's your new middle name. Nah.
And they smile happily. Well, thank you very much. The both of you. This was such a wonderful thing to do.
Actually, would it be alright for me to leave the pot with you? So if I decide to do this perhaps another day.
Oh. I think we can arrange for that. For sure. Thank you very much.
We're staying at the inn at the other side of town, so
I can understand what I'm saying. For sure, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Gil bring in the pot for them.
Okay, yeah. Strength check.
10 plus 3, so I think I make it the 22.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot better taking it only like a couple blocks to inside of the small church, and they're more than happy to take it, especially if you're gonna come back and
why do you
help
think as soon
feed
as you
people
said
more.
there was a church, I went, this is the perfect spot.
Yeah, and they don't seem to be like offended or nothing at all. They're actually extremely happy with you. And Chio, you remember you have something waiting for you actually at a shop. But are you gonna head back to the Trusty Bear?
I'll probably head back to the Trusty Bear if you want to do anything here.
Inform me that I have to go to the temple shop to pick up a certain item.
Alright, well, I'll see you back at the inn then.
All right, yeah, Reg, you managed to make your way back, and Chio, yeah, it's a little past supper. Hopefully the shop's still open. But as you approach, you see the
I lightly jog to it.
jog. All right, yeah, you. Yeah, no,
Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah, you notice there's the person that you saw earlier. They're standing in front of the shop. It seems to be they're patiently waiting, and when they see you, they like kindly wave you down.
I humbly bow down. I was like, I am very sorry. Me and my companion were at the small church to the west, and we were helping feed the hungry.
Oh, well, that seems to be very nice. I want to let you know we finished your talbert for you.
I graciously thank them, and I also have another question.
Oh, yes.
Do you construct holy symbols?
Oh, yes, we can.
Do you have any materials that I should acquire? Or
No, we tend to have the silver and the smaller things that we need for it.
Alright. Well, I will commune with my god and, well, my lady, and I will see to what she wishes my holy symbol to be.
She nods towards you. All right. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon.
I thank her and I make my way.
Them.
I thank them and make my way.
Yeah, and you find your way back to the Trusty Bear Inn, and people are settling down for supper. And you see Chio and oh my fucking god! I even looked at your damn face, Kaitlyn. You see Ironmesh and Barakas and Red. You see your three companions sitting around eating supper now.
Out of character, I am going.
You're getting name tags.
Yeah, you basically are gonna get a little sheet. It's like, this is Kaitlyn's character, Ironmesh.
I refuse.
Well, apparently you need it.
Each other.
Take pictures of each other and put it on
apologize.
their laptops.
Exactly. Line up the names.
Megan.
Line up the names.
Tequila. Ironmesh. Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Barakas. Nowhere.
I go to the table and ask them if they are willing to give me a few seconds. I just need to change robes.
All right, yeah.
We'll be eating.
So I go upstairs, change out of my tattered robe, and put on my new one.
Your nice new talbert.
I flag down Orson for another milk. Milk.
Yeah, and he's more than
I'm
happy
gonna
to.
look at. No, we're kind of weird when I see him order milk.
Yeah, and he happily comes on over and pours it for you.
I
And it
speak too druidic to Red, as I say the least. Our friend fucked up again. And she also calls schnapps milk. And her orange juice is cherry juice.
Cherry martini.
Cherry martini. A virgin cherry martini is orange juice.
Why does she want to drink a virgin?
I wondered that too, why she wanted the sacrifice.
Alright, so I come downstairs. I feel like actual paladin.
Chio. Oh my fucking god! Ironmesh. I want you to make a perception check, please.
We need
I
to
think
get
she has
those
the right by this point.
headbands games and just get our names like right here.
Yeah, but she doesn't look at her. She says it before she looks at her.
Fucking 15.
You
No,
notice
she
Chio.
20.
You notice Chio descending the stairs, and he looks all nice and spiffy in his new talbert and everything.
Okay.
Hi, handsome.
Every time you call her Chio to tell her to roll, you give her a 20. That should stop you cold.
Chio! Silence. It's like, really?
I apologize.
Your apology means nothing. You must
The
now
amount you repeated
perform
it
your
really
apology
Oh.
in dance.
Hey, if that's happening, I'm getting GoPro out.
Oh my god.
Things that happen when the DM can't get you checked.
DM and Ironmesh in the twerk off.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. But yeah, you notice how he's all nice and spiffy.
I am very happy, but I do not sit down because I do not want to break the chair.
Yeah, I guess you've been sitting kind of in an armchair, I guess we'll say, by the fire when you do sit down. But yeah, so you're standing at the table. Yeah, you're standing at the table. Barakas, Ironmesh, do you tell them what you learned about Marcus?
Yes. Barakas tells them the whole story.
I tell Red the whole story in Druidic, including many disparaging comments about Ironmesh. and her subtlety and blaming me on not having subtlety.
You can't say Ironmesh is not entertaining.
Ironmesh,
Yes!
if you cause any more problems in this inn, we will make you sleep outside.
Okay.
And not even in the stables.
Oh.
So I get to hang with the horses? No. Because, quite frankly, we do not wish those poor creatures here.
You're all so mean. You know what I did to deserve this?
Secret fucking meeting.
I'll sip my orange juice.
As everyone looks at you, you see Orson, like you turn around, you see Orson staring at you as well. You're being stared at all sides. You turn to the left and there's like a little boy looking at you holding his toy soldier. They're all staring at you.
I'm just gonna go for a walk around the tavern 8 times.
And did you at least fix the problem?
No problem.
If you're
Talking about the door, that was an accident and it's been fixed.
Why you were out last night?
Yes.
Really? So,
Okay, pause for a second. The thing is, out of character, I don't remember much of the last episode, so I can't say yes or
You're
no.
very in character, so to speak. Well, you at one point ended up falling into this weird place that has like all these
You broke
Thanks.
back into the Lord's house and you found like there's like the wolf scratches all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
It was actually thieves' cant for the Fenris, but it was spelt wrong. It was spelt Femris.
Right.
and then you like followed it all the way to some weird place and you didn't go in there.
You eventually got Barakas who helped break you into the room where all the
Right.
treasure was stolen.
Okay.
Yeah, and it turns out and
Yeah,
you
they-
felt like there was a bit of magic that helped them get out and steal everything.
So I didn't really fix anything, I just did more investigation.
You did more investing, you caused problems by causing the
yeah, you
guards
followed
to know
it
that
to like,
almost
you
noticed
had,
us.
you had her follow it to like some other place, and then she came barreling back at us instead of going inside and investigating.
She couldn't investigate without help. That's why she went and
we
got
split
Barakas.
paths because Barakas is smart and decided to change forms into a rat to scurry off without the guards noticing him.
Yeah.
I didn't get noticed.
Yeah.
No, you just managed to vault yourself over the goddamn
Because there
garden.
was a fire in a different tavern. And they got had all the
busy.
guards.
Okay,
I'm not
now-
gonna lie, that ball scene though was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember.
Now you
Okay,
remember?
back
Okay.
into Liam. Well, I didn't say fix, but I
You just said
investigated.
fixed. You just said fix.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking about it. I don't remember fix, but I investigated more.
And we're hearing about this now, and not, when we were all awake, or anyone else while they were away.
In all fairness, you did leave pretty abruptly before she had anything to say.
True.
She broke down my door.
You left pretty abruptly. But also, shame on her because she didn't inform me, and she didn't inform Bar.
Well, to be fair,
nowhere.
to be me, you did choke me out before I could say anything.
You
Other
were
than
scaring
saying
the children.
Secret meeting.
I blame on
Not, I have information, not
Whispering, we need to meet.
you. Okay, well now I'm telling you
politely
now.
knocking on doors.
Well, I'm telling you now.
So now officially you guys know about what went on at the Lord's place and such. And the rest of you guys know about the Marcus job now. So are you guys gonna take Marcus's job or not?
Well, we can't just let the guy go in the forest to die on his own.
He'd be with his friends then.
Wait, did you tell Chio about this?
Yeah, you were there. They told you.
Somebody's messing
Yeah,
with the
I gotta
forest.
go.
We
I gotta
really
help
need
him.
that.
No.
I have to help him. I didn't say you guys.
Besides, what if
Oh, okay. But you looked at me. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, no way. Why?
And besides, what if this isn't like an actual creature's doing?
He did mention a lot of gnomes.
Man, pissed off.
Wait. Gnomes?
I mean, apparently the creature's called a tally po.
Tailypo.
Taily
Can we
Poe.
history check to see if we've ever heard of anything like that before?
Red, Barakas, yeah, you guys roll history.
It's here. I think history would be.
Nat 20.
Mine's not a 20, but I think it's gonna be pretty high here. That's an 18.
An 18. It clicks in your head. You have heard of a Tailypo before. It is a forest spirit that protects, actually. It protects, like, eastern forest. It's supposed to be some kind of small creature-ish thing.
Cat-like.
Yes. You motherfucker, are you looking it up right now? Put your phone down! Put your damn phone down!
See,
I needed out of game knowledge because like a Tailypo. What the fuck is
That's what
that?
I was trying to figure out.
But yeah, no,
Anyway.
you know, like, what a Tailypo is.
I only read like the one sentence blurb.
But yeah, it seems to be like some kind of cat creature, some kind of cat spirit of the forest.
I get the same thing, or
Yeah, you pretty much hear that, but also, like, you haven't really heard of it going around killing people. Exactly.
The guy did say he ate part of the Tailypo.
how can you refer to this?
That is what I'm wondering.
I don't think it's what he thinks it is, or he's done something he shouldn't have. So we can't leave this alone regardless.
No.
And it wasn't Marcus who ate it, it was his father.
His father.
But yeah, who died. Marcus is trying to seek revenge on the Tailypo.
I think we need to look into this.
He's probably going to go eat one himself, so he'll attract it to him.
If you can't really eat the spirit, dude.
Well, he's probably gonna
Unless
try.
unless they have a physical manifestation somehow.
You really can't eat the spirit.
Maybe not so much spirit as it's a guardian,
There
we'll
we
say
go.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting there going, you can't. There's creatures that can eat souls and spirits, I guess, but humans aren't one of them.
Yeah, so you guys have decided you're going to take the Marcus job.
And he's messing with something he should not be touching.
We're to meet him
We have no
at
choice.
mid-morning at the western gates.
Okay. Then we'll do that.
And with that, I'd like you guys all to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll get the
Because
other dice, not the nat 20 one.
Twilight is approaching.
Well, I made it anyway. I made it with a freaking 24.
21.
25.
Red's still looking a little not good about it, though.
What did you get? I'm sorry. I didn't-
18.
18. You guys, yeah, it passes rather quickly this time. It's getting easier every day that you're out of.
Red's little cup
town.
of water is kind of, you can see the ripples from slate shaking.
Yes. But night is falling now. And it is time for rest.
I go and sit down in my chair and meditate.
We should probably stop game because it's already 11:30.
That's what we're attempting.
yeah.
Sleep tonight.
Okay, I'll go to bed. I go to my room and I sleep.
No getting into kinky stuff. No trying to break down doors.
No blowing anything up. No stealing anyone's stuff. No screaming at the top of your lungs. If we miss anything,
You guys are no fun.
Just go to sleep. No sleep talking, no sleepwalking,
Well, I
no
can't
sleep
help
fighting,
that.
no sleep dancing.
if I find you sleepwalking,
sleep
I will have you
boning.
pinned to the floor again.
Be fine.
And with that, you guys managed to get a full night's rest. And in the morning, you guys have your breakfast and make your way out to the western gates where you see Marcus standing. And when he sees Ironmesh and Barakas, his scarred face lights up. Thank you so much for coming to help me. And then he gives you guys like a light bow. And that's where we will end tonight's episode.